Today we're going to talk about holiday accidents. No doubt about the fact that this is the time, the holidays, in which a lot of people are on the road. And because of that, I guess the first thing you think of are holiday accidents. And there's no doubt about the fact that there are a lot of traffic accidents due to not only the numbers of people who are on the road, but let's face it, Frank, a lot of people who normally don't imbibe will have a toddy or two during the holidays, and that just increases the chances of automobile accidents.
You know, it starts really at the office, and amazingly, there was a case here in California a couple of weeks ago that actually held an employer responsible for an employee's drinking, but it was really an unusual set of facts. The employee goes to the company Christmas party. They have some cocktails. They're not drunk when they leave. The two employees leave together. They drive home about 15 miles. No problem. They don't get stopped. They're not weaving. They get to one of the employees' house, and about 30 minutes later, the one employee decides to take the other employee home, and sure enough, an accident occurs, and the employer here in California is held liable for a massive judgment. And the rationale was, hey, Mr. Employer, you had a company-sponsored Christmas party, you served alcohol, and one of your employees drank, didn't kill or injure anybody on the way home, actually got to their house safely. And this real surprising part for us out here was you got that 30-minute gap at the employee's house. In other words, they reached the destination and then decided to go on further. And about an hour and a half after he leaves the employee party, obviously he had drank a few, so he had a rising blood alcohol, and the employer is held responsible. So heads up, everybody. What the court said was there was a real simple way for the employer to monitor liquor at a company Christmas party, and that's by issuing tickets. And if you're monitoring the tickets for your employees, you can monitor the amount of alcohol. Yeah, I think the issue was that, you know, we can do our best to monitor our employees at the party. Here, we've got what we call rising blood alcohol. I mean, some people can have a couple of pops, 1, 2, 3 pops within 10 minutes. You know, they get stopped a half an hour later. They're not at the legal limit of 0.10 or 0.08 because their blood alcohol hasn't risen yet. Here we get somebody that, you know, the evidence was they had 3 or 4 cocktails just before they left, and yep, they make it home, but within about an hour of leaving the company party, therein the next accident occurs. I've got 40-some-odd employees, and we do a real lovely Christmas party for all my people, and we do it at noon, trying to eliminate that, you know, late night drinking and then driving. So we do my party at noon on Friday. And guess what I'm doing this year, Gary? I'm issuing tickets so that I know, and I've got somebody monitoring how many, you know, mimosas my people are going to drink next Friday, just so that I'm in compliance with the law. Just something we got to think about.